Success leaves blueprints. That everything can be replicated. If you do things in a certain way, in a certain order, if you adopt habits that successful people have, you are likely to replicate the same level of success in your life. You wake up every day, you want clean teeth, so you brush your teeth, right? You want your body to look, feel, and smell good, so you take a shower. The same level of dedication that you give to those things, you've got to give the same level of dedication to your mind. Nothing just happens. Get it? What's going on, people? It's another week. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael O. Listen, one of the questions that I get the most on Instagram is just from the quotes that I post. A lot of people ask me, you're so positive, you sound like you always got great energy, a positive attitude towards life. How do you do it? How do you do it? And one of the things that you've got to understand is nothing just happens, right? Nothing just happens. Success leaves blueprints. That everything can be replicated. If you do things in a certain way, in a certain order, if you adopt habits that successful people have, you are likely to replicate the same level of success in your life. And so these are some of the habits that I've picked along the way. And I'm going to be sharing with you in this video some of the things that I have adopted into my life over the years that allows me to maintain a positive attitude, positive outlook towards life when I wake up in the morning. At some point, I'm probably going to do my my routine, my morning routine and a nighttime routine. I know that YouTube loves routines, and so I'm going to do that just so I can share that with you, and then you can see what resonates with you, and then you could probably adopt it into your own life. Before I even talk about what I do when I wake up, I want to back up a little bit to the night before. Because for me, that is where it starts, right? So about an hour or two before I go to bed, I do not mess with social media in any way. I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Twitter, Facebook, and any of that about an hour or two before I go to bed, because I understand when you go to sleep, your subconscious mind goes to work on the last few thoughts that you had before you went to sleep, right? And so I know that, and so I'm strategic with it. If I'm gonna go to bed and my subconscious mind is gonna go to work, I'm gonna give it something positive to go to work about, right? And so one of the things that I do is this exercise that I share with my mentees, and I encourage all my mentees to do, and I encourage you to do it. I'm probably gonna do a video about this in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But I did an exercise which talks about my 5-year plan. Close your eyes and imagine that 5 years have passed from today, and absolutely everything that you desired, absolutely everything that you dreamt about, the home, the family life, the cars, the businesses, the money that that you wanted to make, absolutely everything has come true, right? You are living your perfect life. Close your eyes, write down, imagine what does that look like? What does your home look like? You just woke up. What is the size of your bed? Are you in a 7-foot super king size bed? Where are you living? Who are you living with? Who woke up beside you? Are you going downstairs to eat food that your chef has made? What are you driving to work today? Do you even have to drive into work today? Where are you traveling to these days? Where is your office? Just go into detail as much as possible about the perfect life. Imagine 5 years have passed and your perfect life is right before you. Describe what that feels like. And already, if you're doing this exercise, it already puts you in a great mood. I'm already excited just talking about it. You probably feel the energy too. And so I've already done this. And before I go to bed, I usually read over this. So I read it, I take my time, I read it, and it excites me before I go to bed. And usually I would meditate. So most times I meditate before I go to sleep. And this is where I close my eyes. I've gotten into this excitement mode now. The imagination is running wild, and I marinated it some more. I take my time and I let it marinate, and I'm excited by the time I go to sleep. This is the thing about your subconscious mind, right? When you are in imagination, when you are imagining things, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real, i.e. in this realm, versus what's an imagination. It is simply pictures to your subconscious mind. So the pictures that you continue to put in front of your subconscious mind, it will continue to go to work and show you more of the same out here, right? So that is one very quick way to manifestation. Imagination is a very powerful tool. Your subconscious mind is a very powerful ally if you feed it the right things. And so your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So you might as well take advantage of it and continue to feed it more of the same, more of the pictures that you will want to see out here in your imagination. Yeah, so feed it in your imagination. So I do that. But one thing I always make sure I never go to bed mad, angry, agitated, sad, or any of that. If I am in a foul mood before I go to bed, I will do something to fix it. If I'm not doing this, I will read a book. Read a book. Listen to an audiobook for 30 minutes or something before you go to bed. Read a book. Learn something different. Acquire a new thought, an empowering thought, something that your subconscious mind can go to work and marinate on throughout the night. You're getting 6 to 8 hours sleep. Give it something positive, give it something uplifting, give it something that will bring you life for it to marinate on. So if you have done this the night before, it is very unlikely that you're going to wake up in the morning in a bad mood. Right? Because now you have already set yourself up for success before the following day has even begun. Now, we have entered this era now where we have a very toxic attachment to technology. Our phones, our iPad computers. The first thing some people tend to do when they wake up in the morning is pick up their phone, check WhatsApp messages, text messages, emails, what's happening on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or what's trending. All of this toxicity, first thing you wake up in the morning. It is detrimental. No bueno. You absolutely cannot do that. I do not pick up my phone when I wake up in the morning. An hour or two before I go to bed, my phone is on do not disturb. You can't reach me. If there is an emergency, I tell my family, listen, call the police or call an ambulance. I'm not a doctor or a policeman anyway, and so I can't help you. But it is important that you take charge of the first few hours of your day. The last few hours before you go to bed and the first couple of hours when you wake up in the morning, those are yours. Do not hand over that power over to anybody else. That is for you to take charge of, prepare yourself, fortify yourself for the day. And so I don't look at any technology when I wake up. First thing when I wake up is I meditate. I think about the things that I'm thankful about for today. I am grateful for the home that I live in. I'm grateful for the dreams that I had. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the exciting day that I'm about to have. I'm thankful for the cars that I have. I'm thankful for the work that I have. I'm thankful for the life that I live. I'm thankful. So I wake up with gratitude in my heart and I'm meditating. Right? And if you don't know how to meditate, sometimes people they don't know about meditation. And sometimes when you mention it, it sounds like this spooky stuff. I will recommend this. If you follow Abraham Hicks, basically they're law of attraction teachers. You know, if you don't follow them, if you're not familiar with them, their stuff is all over YouTube. Google some of their stuff. It will put some of this stuff into perspective. I have learned an absolute lot from them. And they have an app. If you go on their website, I'm not sure what it is, but if you Google Abraham Hicks and you follow it through onto their website, they have a meditation app which you can download onto your device. And they have all these guided meditations about relationships, finances, good health, all of this stuff. They have all of that there. And so you can go and you can get all this stuff on your phone, and then you can start. It's a good place to start because it's a guided meditation. So they will tell you what to do and etc. etc. And it's always a brilliant place to start. Sorry to interrupt, guys. I hope you are enjoying this video. Do not forget to like, leave your thoughts below, and subscribe to this channel. I want to hear from you. By the time I finish meditating, I go back, my 5-year plan, right? I go back and I read it over. So I read it before I go to bed and I read it when I wake up in the morning. And the reason I do that, the reason I spend so much time is because I want to immerse myself. Remember, this is the life that you're building. This is what the goal you are working towards. So your entire life should be immersed in the things that you're trying to create and acquire in this life. Because this thing is going to bring excitement and joy and happiness into your life, right? And so I immerse myself in it. This is the plans that I have created for my life, right? And it's important to start your day reminding yourself of what it is that this day is about, what it is that I'm investing my time, that I'm about to go out there and conquer the world. This is what it's for. I'm trying to create this. And you've got to understand, everybody wakes up in the morning with an agenda, with their own agenda for your life, right? People wake up, you go to work today, somebody has got a dream of what they're trying to create, and they need you and require you to come and help make that dream a reality, their dream a reality. Nothing wrong with helping to build that, as long as you are conscious of what it is you are trying to create in your own life, right? So going over this goal will remind you of what it is that you are creating, so that your life and your day is not completely filled with what somebody else is trying to get you to do, but you have already started the day with a very clear identity of what it is you are trying to create. So I spend time and I do that. Immediately after I do that, I go and I work out, because it's important that after you have stimulated your mind, you stimulate your body. Listen, everything you are going to create here on this world, you are going to need this vessel to be able to carry you through it. And so it is absolutely essential to spend some time working out, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever you can spare. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do some jogging, whatever it is you can do. It is essential that you move your body in the morning, get your blood flowing, get all of that doing. And while I'm doing that, I'm usually listening to an audiobook. I'm usually listening to an audiobook. One of the great podcasts that I love to listen to in the morning is by Mind Valley. So I love to do that. I spend quite a bit of time listening to Mind Valley. I also love to listen to Jack Canfield. He's got a lot of videos on YouTube. So I listen to Jack Canfield. I also listen to Tom Bilyeu. He's got great videos on YouTube. So these are all some of the great resources that I will indulge in while I'm working out. So this is, mind you, this is before I have interacted with the world. Right? So I have taken charge of the day. My first hour or two of my day is for me, right? It's for me to set my intention. It's for me to set what I want this day to bring me. I haven't interacted with the world. I haven't seen who has passed away today. I haven't seen who's trending on Twitter. I haven't seen the negativity that may be on Instagram or Facebook. I haven't seen my emails. I haven't checked my WhatsApp or my text messages. I haven't done any of that. This is me time. It is absolutely essential that you take that time for yourself. After I've done my workout, listened to my audiobooks, now I am fortified and I am ready for the world, because now I have revived myself with the tools. I have filled myself with the tools and all of the necessary things that I require to help me conquer my day. I have set myself up for success. And now, come whatever may, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So these are some of the things that I do. And as time goes on, in the next few weeks, I will record a video of my nighttime routine and my daytime routine, so that you can see and incorporate some of these things. You would see me do these things that I just mentioned in my setting, so that you can adopt what it is that you will. But you've got to understand, listen, I do this daily. You wake up every day, you want clean teeth, so you brush your teeth, right? You want your body to look, feel, and smell good, so you take a shower. Right? The same level of dedication that you give to those things, you've got to give the same level of dedication to your mind. Nothing just happens. Getting the energy, getting the positive outlook and attitude towards life is not automatic. You've got to create a system, right? You've got to create an automated system which you indulge in every day to be able to usher you into that mode, right? And when you do these things, I promise you, you are going to become a high-flying machine. Because when you do that, you are in the highest of spirits, you are in the best of attitudes, and you can conquer anything that comes your way. You know you can conquer it because you have given yourself the tools, you have taken the time to fortify yourself and build walls of positivity around you that nothing can penetrate. And so it's important that you spend the time doing that. Listen, guys, that's another video for this week. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I am committed to bringing you fresh videos every Friday of every week. And so I need you to make sure that you don't miss any of those things. If this video has been great to you, listen, I need you to help spread the word. Send this to 5 people who you know require this stuff. Let them see it, let them subscribe, let them be part of the family on here. And until next time, stay blessed.